I left school at 17 and I sort of was at crossroads where I didn't really know what to do, get put a bit under pressure about what you want to do next and sort of thing. And I made the decision, well, I got recommended the IT course up at the college, UCM, and I've always took an interest in IT, but I don't think there's enough education on it in school, in high school, so I obviously took the opportunity to get enrolled on the course there and spent 2 years up at UCM studying, and luckily got my extended diploma in IT up there. And then I came to another crossroads where I had to make the decision whether I wanted to go to uni, whether I wanted to stay here and do a degree, or whether I wanted to just get into the world of work. And I chose to go get into the world of work because I felt like the experience working day in, day out in an office, working in the IT industry would benefit me a bit more, especially working over here. I thought it was a good opportunity for me to, have a bit of a taste of what life's like working. And then obviously I've been up at hospice, being an IT technician up there for the last 2 years, which has been brilliant, and they also supported me by enrolling me onto the HNC course in computing up at UCM, and that's been a really good course. It's sort of on top of the course I already did in IT, and I've just completed that and finished that now. So I've also in the past year started up my own business outside of my main employment at hospice, EIT Solutions IOM, and it's sort of like an IT handyman, and that's all the skills I've learned from being an IT technician at hospice and also on the course that I've done already to get to the stage. And I felt as though I had all these skills, and I felt like it was a good opportunity to have my own business, which I was really I've always wanted to do. So I got that going early on this year, and I'm this where I am now, really. So I've just secured a job as a junior developer, which is a bit different to the support work that I'm doing at the minute, but it's a part of the IT industry that I'm really keen to get into, and something that I feel excited about, and a new skill as well, going in day out and learning. And that I'm still young, so I'm still very keen to do that, and it's a little bit saying it's more development work. So I've touched on that before in my course that I've done up at the college, and I've really enjoyed it, but I've never felt I've had enough time to properly get into it. So luckily I've managed to secure a job doing that. So it's all going to be pretty fresh, but working with a whole different load of programming languages, starting I think more on the web development side of things, and then maybe a bit of database work as well. But I don't know too much about it, so it's going to be a bit, probably chucked a bit in the deep end, but I'm really looking forward to it. When I left school, I sort of thought, what do I want to do with my career? What do I want to get to? I was quite sporty, so I didn't know if I wanted to go down that route. But then also, I was saying I've been interested in IT ever since I was young. I spent a lot of my childhood, like my dad's very tech-minded, so I'd always used to sort of sit next to him while he was doing all this stuff on the computer, and I used to find it really interesting. So it was a motivation for me to get into the digital IT world, from that point onwards. And I got recommended the course, and that was sort of sold it for me then, because I heard how good it was, and that course also just made the decision. I felt the decision make it really good, because it just touched on so many different areas that you could go into, and that's the exciting part about it, that there's so much to learn, and it's a fast changing industry, and I just think that it's never ending really, which is exciting. I'd just say work hard, but have fun at the same time. I think that's key. That in a way, life's only short, and you only have one time of being young, so do enjoy it at the same time. But those early years of being in education in school, that I think are important to getting you to the point where you are later on in life, and they definitely help you. I think that anything that I'm doing at the minute, it's very much, I go into work every day, or the jobs outside of work that I do, and it's always new things. It's things that I'm developing and expanding my knowledge on, because I may not already know it already, but you got to look at it as a tech person. I look at things and I always look at it, how can I resolve that issue sort of thing. And I think that it's just, that's what I find exciting about it, that every day is a new day, and there's always there's a new problem, or you need to fix it, and that's what excites me. So it's never standing still, there's always something more and something you don't know, and that's what I enjoy about it. I mean, I think everyone knows that lives here how beautiful it can be, especially, you know, when it's bright and sunny, but I also think that all year round it's an amazing and safe place to be, and because it's small, you know, it's a small place, and it's kind of like a nice community feel to it. And you know, it's quite funny how you say it's a small world, and you speak to someone, you know, and they already know somebody else. It is really interesting, and I think what I love about it really is just how you just stone throw away from anything really, whether it's walking up a hill or down to the beach or going to get an ice cream or anything, you know. It's or even travelling into work. It's usually a quick journey as well. So.